have got below $1,000 in the bank account. And so really anyone can do it. It's not just me. I'm just a regular nobody who just doesn't want to give up. Hey guys, just popping back in with a more sentimental status video. So I was just reminiscing. I've had the company for about 5 months by now. I was thinking that I was gonna make this video in order to have sort of one video or one moment that I would be able to look back on when we eventually reach the last sale, so the 1000th sale of the discipline shirts, because that will truly mark the first milestone of the company when we've sold out the first collection. And so I'm making this video now on the 16th of April in order to really set in stone and make a memory out of a time where nothing really has been working so far. We haven't had any customers with the advertisements that we've been doing so far. We have had one, I will say, but we haven't had any in the US, which is where we're doing the targeting and the selling, and because that's where the production is. And so I know that part of the reason why we haven't gotten any results with the ads, for instance, is I haven't been running them for long enough and they haven't had enough budget and I haven't done it enough simply. So really the explanation is quite simple, but of course I'm doing this while I'm still studying and working a student job in order to be able to pay my rent as well. So it's difficult for me to have a large amount of budget in order to run ads. And so I'm going to make this video now as sort of the time of when we were still at ground zero. But I do feel that we're soon going to be moving in the right direction. I feel like I'm developing a lot. My skills are developing. I'm becoming better at storytelling. And storytelling is something that I'm going to be implementing a lot more in the videos and the ads as well that we're going to be doing in order to give people insight to why I have created the brand, how it's worked for me, and how I know that it'll work for them as well. And so it's something that I'll use in the short videos as well in order to make them more entertaining, but also maybe more relatable, so they can create more value for those who are viewing them. And yes, I'm still reading a lot and considering making some different changes to the way that we're selling, to try out some new things possibly. I'm also working on a secret product or another piece of, yeah, I mean, it's another product that I know is going to be able to help a lot of people as well, which in the beginning we're going to be offering for free in order to see and get some response from people on how it's helping them, what they feel like is not working, what is working, but just to be able to provide value in the beginning for other people as well, and then eventually translate over to or transist over to selling this product as an information product, I think. Or maybe we're just going to keep giving it away for free and then try to use it as a pre-sale to the shirts. I wanted to drop in and give you this short update. So today, April 16th, is going to be a day that I'll look back on, and this video is one that I'll look back on and reminisce about when we finally sell out the entire first collection, and when we are definitely on the road to success, or maybe even further down the line when we've maybe launched a few more collections and the brand has become even bigger. And so I'm continuing the daily reels and all the content. I'm considering even advancing the accountability challenge of 6 months of daily content and pushing it until a full year, just in order to see what kind of results that it would have for the brand as well, doing organic content. So that's quite exciting. I mean, at least for now, there's no real reason for me to sort of consider doing anything at all. I'm still in the making of the first 6 months, so there's nothing to consider at this point. But I mean, there will be at, I think August is the last month at this point, and so it'll be September until February if we continue. I mean, I know the right course of action would be to continue doing it, just to spread awareness of the brand and to continue helping people. But it is also a lot of work. But I think in terms, I think like when we start seeing results with sales as well, it'll give me a lot of both extra time and inspiration and motivation to keep pushing some of the more difficult or time-consuming tasks, such as making the content. So that'll give me some more energy for that when we see some capital that will allow me to do it better as well. And so I just wanted to drop in quickly and give you this sort of update. Again, I have no idea when or if this is going to be released. If it's not going to be released, then it's a documentation of this point in time that I will have to look back on. But if it is going to be released, then I hope that you're able to take away some of my considerations and some of my perspectives and implement those your own um, in your own thoughts and the way you've done things, and maybe not, at least make sure that you don't give up, because this is starting a business, and something that you want to last is going to take time. I'm not trying to make this as some short monetary gain. Like, I want to make money, of course, yes, that's definitely one of the reasons, but I truly want to help build a brand that helps people create personal success, because I feel like a lot of people are having a lot of difficulties improving their lives, even though they have aspirations. So I just quickly wanted to drop in and make this moment memorable. A lot of things have not been working out the way I wanted them to with the brand. So we haven't had any um, target audience sales yet. And I'm at a point where, as a student, working a student job as well, having a lot of other activities I sort of have to get done um, before I can really put all my time and effort into this project. I've got below $1,000 in the bank account, um, which is just the way it is. I mean, for me, it's not something that I'm particularly sad about. I know that the financial part is gonna come later. Um, it's just, difficult not being able to spend a larger amount on ads, but then again, on the other hand, it forces me to be more creative. So I just wanted to pop in shortly. I made another video, but I forgot to sort of give you an insight of how low financially I was at this point. And I'm making this in order to really have something to look back on when we do create success with a brand, and to have this moment and see how far we've come at that point, and really that success is just a formula which is made up of hard work, consistent effort over a long period of time. And so really anyone can do it. It's not just me. I'm just a regular nobody who just doesn't want to give up. And I know that it's gonna work out at some point. We just have to keep going, and the end result may look different than visioned, but that's not what's important. What's important for me is making money and helping a lot of people. And whatever way I end up doing that, I'm gonna be satisfied either way. But yeah, having this moment to look back on when we do have success, it's just going to be nice. And so I just wanted to pop back in and say thank you for your support. Um, we're truly grateful that you're supporting us and the brand on this journey. And we're truly just trying to help as many people as possible create success for themselves as well. So thank you for your time, and stay disciplined.